Yo, what's going on, guys? CJ back with another episode of Minnesota Wild French Mode, and today, do I have an eventful episode for you? So, I got 3 trades here that we're gonna unload right now. Ready? Let us begin. So, we had a disappointing showing this year in the playoffs. So, what I'm gonna do is simple. I'm going to make trades. And first and foremost, we are going to start out with Marc-Edouard Vlasic. Thank you. I did all these trades prior to starting the video. I did it in the proposed trade screen. I have not entered the draft yet. I do not know who goes first overall, or second overall, or third, or fourth, or fifth. But I'll tell you one thing. I really like this trade I'm about to make. All right, so we're going to go you and you. Oh, wait, no. Wrong trade. Okay. Alright, so we're going to leave it at this. Alright, and then we're going to go to the Dallas Stars. Did I click B? I'm shot. Anyways, let me just show you who we're acquiring first. We will be acquiring Timothy Liljegren, the contract of Jiri Hudler, and a second-round pick in exchange for Marc-Edouard Vlasic. And I'll tell you why in a second. Just as soon as this loads. Okay. So here's why. 1, we get a pick, which is always good. And 2, Liljegren. Now, his overall is 10 times lower than Marc-Edouard Vlasic. Believe me, I understand that. But he has something that none of our other defensemen have, even Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Look at that offensive awareness and passing. That is disgusting. 93, 94, 95 hand-eye, 94 puck control. He's 21 years old, and he has elite potential. He's only going to get better. So I figured, might as well just get him now. Now, his defensive stats, not the greatest, but you just pair him with someone, really good defensively, like a la Ryan Suter. Anyways, that's why we're getting Timothy Liljegren. And as for Jiri Hudler, I don't exactly know if we need him. I don't think I will be signing him. But anyways, that's the trade. Goodbye. Second trade is my favorite trade. I had a lot of fun making this one. And here's why I do not think we will be re-signing Jiri Hudler. Jake Virtanen and Bo Horvat will be coming to the Minnesota Wild in exchange. Bear with me, this is a big one. For Kyle Turris. Go rookie skaters. I really did not want to trade Kyle Turris. Ben Trigg. And a second and a second from next year. By the way, I'm pretty sure the Dallas Stars won the Stanley Cup this year. Anyways. Goodbye, Kyle Turris. That is a good trade. We're getting younger, guys. This is the whole point of this. Is the youth movement that is going to be going on in Minnesota now. We had our years. We won a Stanley Cup, which is good enough. Now we got to build from youth. We need youth, bro. So I'm going to give me that first-round pick. You can give me that. This might be a trade I have to make after the... I might have to make this in a little bit. I might not be able to make this right away. 1 second. This might not go through. We shall see, though. Alright, well, Devin Dubnyk. We're going to trade our first from next year. They want this year's one, though. Will it work like that? Awesome. Excellent. And those are our trades. Oh, actually, we have one more. Almost forgot. Now, I'm up in the air about this one. I'm skeptical. I think it's a good word, skeptical. Because I say a lot about youth movement. But Mike Riley dropped to an 83 overall. Okay? He's 26. So he ain't growing. I am not incredibly thrilled with Mike Riley. I think we can do better in free agency. Problem is, check this out. He got 1 year left, so we really cannot trade him. So what I'm gonna do, one second, I'll just put my phone here. X. All right. I'm gonna re-sign Mike Riley and then trade him. Although honestly, I should probably just release him. It'll be no trade value. I'm gonna sign him and trade him. Give him a piece of shit like that. So there you go. That makes our team look fresh. All right, we be fresh right now. I'm gonna send the re-sign stage. We're gonna have plenty of money to sign our young guys. And I think we'll have some decent room to maybe add a defenseman or add a good young forward, whatever's available in free agency. I'm not sure what's available in free agency this year. I have not looked that far ahead. I am hoping for a solid young player. And by young, I mean 28U. All expiring? Actually, unsigned. Any good prospects I can sign? None. Alright, nah. We're going to go to all expiring. We have $28 million to do this. Alright. So, I want to sign this guy. I think he'll be NHL ready. Okay, clearly I'm wrong. But let's see. Liljegren, definitely want to bring him back. Even though he hasn't played a game yet. He wants a 4-year. You know, that's not very promising. 4-year deal takes him until he's 25. This takes him until he's 26 is when he's going to peak. Let's see, 85, 170, 255. We can probably get like 355. In the realm of that. On a 5-year. That's a good deal. It's a big deal. Yeah, I guess we can bring back Lepsek. Just so the minor league team doesn't suck ass. Jake Virtanen. I could get on a 4-year as well. You don't want a 5-year. Get him the same exact deal as Timothy Liljegren. Although we can get him for less. We can get 3.5. Save $50,000. It goes a long way. Brian Little. Just sign him until he's 40. Just get it over with. Get him at like 3.5 here. For 6 years. Take him until he's 38. I think he'll still be good to go at 38. Chris Folan. You're not fooling anybody. Not with that haircut. Mike Riley. The right thing to do would be just release him. Don't sign and trade. That's dick. I'm gonna release all of them. Greenway. I definitely want to re-sign you, or do I? Dude, you suck. I'm 1.6 million over that. Yuri Hulu, do I want to sign you, dude? Let me ask you a question. Do I want to sign you? Worst comes worse, I trade him. Right, 85 plus 85. Oh wait, shit. Everyone's gonna reject my contract offers. 85 plus 85 is 170, not 150. I'm shot. I'm gonna release all those guys. Goalie tenders, yes. Kakinen, our new backup. 1.1, okay, and then Steve McCallick, our new starter. What's 85 times 5? 85, 170, 255, 340, 425. I can give it like 4.1. That's a good contract for the time being, especially if it might be, especially if it's a short-term thing. We do end up having to trade him, it's not a god-awful contract, and it's tradable. A lot of people are going to reject because I screwed up the contracts. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. First of all, you haven't played a fucking game here, tough guy. And if you don't want to be here, then you can go F yourself. Yeah, I get it, Greenway. No, I know I screwed up on yours. Yeah, okay. You're a dick. Just offered you a starting position. You're not going to get that anywhere else. I felt like Hoodler's going to sit here and educate me how he doesn't want to play on a team he's never played for. I'm 2 years separated from a cup, big boy. I will beat the shit out of you. And then we'll see where the fuck you want to play. We'll just punch you until you forget about us. Alright. Yes, we're also releasing Trevor Van Riemsdyk. I am not bringing him back ever again. Jordan Greenway. There you go, bud. I'll give you 1.8 over 4 years. And Hoodler, honestly, you don't even look upset. You just look like a dick. You'll make me proud? Oh yeah? Dick? You just said you don't want to be part of my team. Whose side are you on here, son? What a fart knocker. What a butt munch. I don't need your shit. Go 4.3. I need to deal with Yuri Hoodler's shit. He's 36 years old. I'm gonna punch him 36 times in the chest. Then we'll see what's funny. Then we'll see. If you really want to stay here now. Okay, Greenway. Excellent. Alright, so now we're going to send a free agency, and hopefully there's somebody good available. Before I hop in to free agency, I'm going to take a look at our team needs, because I'd imagine they are in abundance. We could probably go for a top 6 forward, and we could probably go for a top 4 defenseman. And by top 4 defenseman, I mean like high 80s that can play on the third pair. Excusez-moi. Alright, let's see. Alright, goalies. Okay, we're good there. Defensemans. We're going to keep Suter, because his trade value is so low, it doesn't even... The value he brings on the ice is not worth his trade value. So, honestly, we're just going to be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't want 5. So, we can use one more defenseman at either top 4 or top 6. Forwards. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, we really don't need forwards. Unless there's someone so good available that I trade away Brian Little. Which could be the case. You never know. If I see someone that piques my interest, I will absolutely make room for him. Especially when we're going into a year where we failed epically the year prior. We have no... Oh! Mrs. Jeannet Gaudreau. Don't mind if I do. He was got quite the contract. Although we could just sign Jared Spurgeon. Bring his ass back. I was really hoping there'd be like a top tier defenseman. But beggars cannot be choosers. If I've learned anything in my life. Damn. Any goalie tenders that are young? I'm kind of short on those right now. Somebody spot me? Linus Ullmark, yeah, I'm going to pass on that one. Sandstrom's RFA. You know what? We need a defenseman. Why not pick up Jared Spurgeon, who I believe is a righty, and then I can make room for Johnny Gaudreau. Braden Shen, don't look. Stop looking at me. He is a righty. That motherfucker. What's 11 million if he guy like this, I would give $8.5 million. I would give him like $8.8 million, and I feel okay. $8.7. It's $9.25. So we need to shed about $2 million in cap. I'm gonna trade a forward so I can have room for Johnny Gaudreau. I definitely want to bring him in because we need scoring. Tkachev obviously and clearly cannot handle a scoring role, so he will not be relied on. He needs help. So Gaudreau and Tkachev on that top line wouldn't be awful. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would like that to be my top 6. If I have to move down Virtanen, I wouldn't be upset. I just really would like him to grow. At the same token, Brian Little would be the guy to go because Joey Veleno can center that third line. And I really like Brian Little. But honestly, desperate times call for desperate measures. And Brian Little is not part of the winning formula right now. As good as a season as he had. And I respect him for it. We're trying to shake up this team. And this just may be the shakeup we need. And not for nothing, he's not happy here. His best friend's on Winnipeg yet. Oh, wait, Winnipeg doesn't want him. I'm not trading him in our conference. Pittsburgh, no. Who's interested? Nashville, no. New. Never. In a million years. All the Eastern Conference teams that want him cannot afford. Thank you, Boston. I knew someone would be able to afford him. You guys sure you want him? You got a lot of centers. What big teeth you have. You know what I could go for, Boston? I can go for some nice prospects. And I said prospects plural, so let's make it happen. What can you give me? I don't need anybody NHL. Ouch. NHL ready. Who's this McCardle guy? Power forward, probably? Yeah. Actually, not even that bad. He's like a better Chistov. Got a great shot. Tell you what. One second, who's this guy? High bottom 6 sniper. That'd be a fun experiment. I'll take these guys. And I'll probably pick 2. I think I'll take a pick. Take a pick. I'll take a second. There you go. I like that trade. I'm surprised that went through. I probably should have asked for the first. I really like those prospects I just picked up. I really do. I am quite chuffed. I think we should have enough cap space now, right? Let's see how much we have. We have... Yeah, we should be good. Right? 8.75. Yeah, we're fine. We got plenty of cap space, alright? We just gotta hope these guys sign in the next season. Come on, Gaudreau. Yes. And yes, Jared Spurgeon is back. Back in black. I hate to say it. I bet you know I'm glad to be back. Yes, how? Got loose from the noose. At $2.4 million, I could sign someone else if I'm feeling ballsy. Which I just may be. Oh, Tanner Pearson. God, that guy cannot catch a damn break. See, I would sign. If I was a jerk, I would sign, and then trade once their overall goes back up. That would be a dick move. I think our minor league squad should be okay. We got plenty of contracts. All of our young guns will be playing next year. So let's just simulate to next season And then once we get there, we'll make our lineups, and in the next video, we will begin simulation. We shall commence in simulation measures. I think it was a productive offseason. Johnny Gaudreau, Jared Spurgeon. We didn't get a top-flight defenseman to replace Marc-Edouard Vlasic. However, Spurgeon will do quite nicely. Spurgeon and Liljegren are going to be beastly. I'm definitely going to have Liljegren in the top 4, though. That way he continuously grows. I wouldn't mind him growing to, like, 94, 95 overall. I don't think that would hurt the team very much. Don't think it would. I don't think it would. Shabba-daboo. Dabba-doo. Alright, we're going to sit here and awkwardly throughout the simulation process. And I'm going to tell you about my day. I went airsofting. It is now 5:45. I got back maybe 20 minutes ago. Well, no, 25 minutes ago, because I basically started recording the second I got home. I'm going to shower after this, so that'll be fun. I can shower. I'm going to use soap, shampoo, and conditioner. It's usually what you use when you go in the shower. After that, I think I'm going to prepare a little dinner. And then after I make the dinner, I'm going to eat it. That way the food's not cooked for nothing, so I might do that. And would you look at that? The simulation's ready. So that's what I'm going to do after this. I don't know about you guys, but that's what I'm going to do. All right, Rasmus. Excuse me, Coco. If we could not bark right now, that would be excellent. Defensemans. Ay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, sorry, Fallen, not this year. Maybe next year. Yikes. Forwards. Let's see who grew and who didn't. Clarkson. I don't know what. I don't know how your dumbass find yourself on this roster. Get the. You're a minor league, damn it. How is the? Ooh. Fudge. I did not think he would actually be NHL ready. Summon a bitch. Well, Cheestov, I think I drafted the wrong person, to tell you the truth. Alright? Jesus Christ. Alright, Chubarov ain't bad, though. He'll be ready. He'll be ready in a year's time. Listen, I give him 1 year, 2 year, definitely 1 year. You never. Not a million years. Ew. I'm just kidding. 3 years, 2, 3, maybe 4 years even. I don't know why he's not growing. His offensive stats ain't growing. Skating's growing. Everything else ain't. I don't think he's ever gonna make it. I don't think he's gonna make it. I give him 1 more year. I think this is gonna be his growth year. As a matter of fact, out of curiosity, does he have to sit in the juniors if I send him back down? So that sucks, man. Alright, let's go to line changes, and let's see what we're gonna do with this McCardle guy now that we got him. I could care less about low battery mode right now, thank you. We're gonna go best lines. Gaudreau, Granlund, Tkachev. I couldn't have written that up any better myself. Okay, Kaprizov, Keller, Virtanen. I would have much rather seen this. And now who do they have sitting? Kunin? Not for nothing. Kunin did not grow. That piece of shit. But I don't want to trade him. I think the odd man out is Jesper Fast. And I love Jesper Fast. I'm a big Jesper Fast guy. But he's not a kid. Maybe even Jason Zucker. I don't know. Zucker or Fast? I'll let you. Oh, maybe even Jordan Greenway, man. Not for nothing. Greenway did not grow. He went down in overall since last year. So tell you what, Jordan Greenway, you want to play this game? Huh? With me? With me? Get in there, Kunin. Go ahead. Take a walk, Greenway. As a matter of fact, McCardle, respect you. Velino, Ken center the third line. Now Virtanen or Horvat on that second line. Tell you what, let's go like this. Let's make it interesting. Let's mess with that. Now defensively, oh, nice. Liljegren grew. Yes. Yes. Let's get those defensive stats up there and that shot, perhaps. We be in business. Jonas Brodin. Start the name line. Ryan Pulock. He'll be good there. Especially, all right. Power play. Ekman Larson, Pulock. Suter, you are not going to be on the... Oh, no. That's what I got Liberty Green for. And for that first pair, I want... Boom. Okay, alright. Get the hell out of here. This is Liljegren's time to shine. Alright, so in the next video, we're going to trade Jordan Greenway. And we'll go from there. Although, I really could send down Kunin, but I feel like that would just be a waste, man. Okay, good. You got to get on that second line. Sorry making it, but you suck. Hooligan, get up there. Clarkson. Who's not playing in the minor leagues that needs to be playing? Cole Lind needs to be playing. So I'll move you up to the second line. Or third line. Actually, yeah, get up on the second line. I want my top prospects on this line. And I'm going to put him up there. Because anybody with high potential is usually has a chance of being good. Okay, Greg. Okay, listen. Goodbye. Better. That way they'll grow. They'll grow nicely. Alright, I'm done. I'm getting tired. I'm going to go do everything I told you I was going to do during the off-season sim. So, Memento. 1 second. Just give it a second. Just kidding. Alright, thank you very much for being and everyone said you do not need hearing aids. That was a hard one. I will see you all in the next one. Peace!